the state of Washington. Congratulations, Sierra. To be a doctor and is looking forward to her next big adventure wherever that may be. Congratulations, Connor. Rachel Gitness. Rachel is planning to study biology at UW, Whitworth, or the University of Idaho. Congratulations, Rachel. Michaela Pratt. Michaela plans on attending a four-year university to study architecture and business. If she can find a place to continue her volleyball career, then you will find her on the court again next year. Congratulations, Michaela. Good luck to all of our seniors on their big adventures moving forward. Officiating tonight's game are Dave Swanson and Trent Harwood. We remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned with proper...
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to wherever you are. We're the Snohomish Times Sports Network coming to you from Glacier Peak High School for tonight's Wesco 3A finale, regular season finale that is, for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Meadowdale Mavericks. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Hain. We'll be bringing you the action tonight, brought to you by Gilpin Realty and McDaniels Do It Best. Doug, into the season, not a lot on the line for either team as far as playoff implications go, but we should see some good volleyball tonight.
Absolutely, man. It should be fun. It's also senior night. GP has 6 seniors. Meadowdale has 4 on the roster. Should be an exciting night. A matchup between the strength of the Grizzlies, which is Lauren Sanders in middle, and then the team defense of Meadowdale tonight.
We're looking forward to seeing the big, strong Grizzly team against the small, scrappy Meadowdale team. Who's going to execute their game plan better? That'll be what's decided on the court this evening. Snohomish Times Sports Network volleyball broadcast, that's Doug and I, we're brought to you by Beach VBC. We're building a beach volleyball hotbed in Snohomish County. Learn to play like the pros at beachvbc.com Also, support from the USA Volleyball Puget Sound region. U12 and U14 tryouts start November 1st. Learn more at psrvb.org. And Snohomish Youth Volleyball, a nonprofit recreational league for middle school age athletes. Check them out, snohomishyouthvolleyball.com. We're going through the introductions here as we meet everyone who is not a senior tonight. Taking a look down that Meadowdale roster, their offense is coming from Ellie Cash Dollar, she's number 10, and Emily Carroll, number 7. They're producing the majority of the kills for the team.
They are, Maddie. Between both of them, they've got approximately 150 kills between both of them, well balanced between the 5'11", number 10, Emily Cash Dollar, middle blocker, and number 7, Emily Carroll, 5'9", outside hitter.
So the well-balanced offense of Meadowdale coming against the extremely impressive but not quite as well-balanced offense of Glacier Peak.
So we call it the smack attack, I think, is what we can do that in there. Lauren Sanders, 6'5", UW commit, as usual, in the middle with 160 kills, leading the West Coast Conference. And also, strength for GP is on serving. Natalie Ayat, number 7, a true freshman out there. This is in college. She's not redshirt, right? But still a freshman with 7 aces on the season, Maddie.
Taking a look, if you're head coach Chris Pratt of the Grizzlies and you've got Lauren Sanders on your team, you would be crazy not to use her as much as possible. Senior setter Michaela Pratt looking to have a big night in her last home performance at Glacier Peak. We saw a little bit of the senior night presentation before the match started. Going to be an emotional night for the Grizzlies for sure.
It'll be a great night tonight, Maddie. I need to step back on the kills leaders. Actually, Delana Hopen on Shorewood. We saw the last broadcast here at GP. She's actually leading the West Coast with 182 kills. Lauren only with 160.
But Lauren getting her say in the block column, as you might expect from a 6'5" middle.
Absolutely. I believe she's still leading the region according to the Seattle Times, Maddie.
All right, this is Snohomish Times Sports Network. We'll be right back with First Serve. We are just about ready for First Serve here at Glacier Peak High School. Last match of the regular season for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and Meadowdale Mavericks. We'll set it up for you once again. The big, strong lineup coming from Glacier Peak, battling the scrappy defense of Meadowdale. Should be pretty fun to watch here tonight. Should be a great matchup, Maddie. You know, one thing that struck during the break there, it is senior night, but part of that is parents, right? I'm a parent. And all the parents that drive these kids to high school practice, club practice, to all sorts of tryouts, shout out to them as well tonight. Well, and a huge commitment from the players themselves and their families. You're absolutely right, Doug. You know, one thing that just came down the pipe this week, the Meadowdale Mavericks are the state 3A academic champions for volleyball. Collective grade point average for the light blue of 3.83.
Maddie, that's amazing. That's one thing I love. I've grown to like about high school sports. These are true student athletes. There's only a rare few that'll play college ball. That is just awesome by Meadowdale. Congrats and shout out to them.
All right, taking a look at the starting lineup. Michaela Pratt at the service line for Glacier Peak to get the match going. She's got Lauren Michael playing back row outside. Lauren Sanders middle front.
And Connor Cook with a starter right side. She's a senior. I'm glad to see that, number 5 on GP.
And
15.
Rachel Gitness, number 17, another senior at outside. In fact, looks like the only underclassman on the floor is libero Kelly Wygant. Big high ball back in the middle looking for Sanders. She can't track it down.
Tough set. So Lauren also is a junior. She's returning. So we've got 2 underclassmen out there. No worries. I'm just glad to have Lauren back next year for GP. Maybe the Westco, maybe not as much.
Lauren Honeywell serves for Meadowdale, the setter. Pratt to Sanders, and that one's on the floor. That's the magic combination for the Grizzlies right there. They want to get that running early.
That's great. We talked about that again and again. The system, the pass, quick sets that middle, and straight down by Lauren Sanders, her first kill on the night.
Natalie Rasmussen checks in for Rachel Gitness. She's back to serve. Natalie, I apologize for calling you Kelsey a couple times in set 3 versus Shorewood last week. Sorry.
Good memory, Maddie.
Michaela Pratt now out to the right side. There's Connor Haig, and she misfires just a little. Taking a look at the rest of that Meadowdale lineup, we saw Honeywell serve first. Kelsey Cummins is going to be subbed out here as Dana Flynn comes in at the service line. Front row looks like playing the middle, Ellie Cash Dollar. Left side is going to be Emily Carroll. They've got their offensive producers in, and Mariel Gonzalez playing right side for the Mavericks. Their libero for tonight, or for right now at least, is number 11, senior libero Caitlin Webster.
And Maddie, number 4, Dana Flynn's with a strong start. Her first ace right down the line there.
They're going after Sanders. Up into the middle, and Sanders goes back after the Mavericks.
Nice swing by Lauren again off the block. Just couldn't get to it. Second kill in the night for Lauren Sanders.
She'll come back to serve. Into the match play in the other middle is number 18, Paisley Johnson.
And GP's looking for balance here, Maddie. Let's see what number 18 can do here for them.
Sanders with the ace as she gets the tape shot. Back in my day, that was illegal. That was a side out.
I was there
for
too.
The
Dinosaur days, right?
But dinosaur rules, that didn't count. But nowadays, that's an ace. And Lauren Sanders with 3 early points. Make that 4 as she gets another ace from the service line.
Second ace for Lauren Sanders there. GP up 4-3.
Overfeed, Paisley Johnson puts that one away. Her first kill of the night.
Nice job by Paisley. She's got great spring. She's a commit to BYU and hoops.
Multi-sport, multi-talented athlete. Lauren Johnson hits that ball from an angle that most of these Meadowdale girls have probably not seen very often in their volleyball careers.
Just out by Lauren Sanders there.
That brings Kelly Wygant back into the match, and the libero switch. Kelly's playing across the back row for Lauren tonight. Serve from Ellie Cashdollar. Michaela Pratt looking for Lauren Michael.
Tough swing by Lauren Michael there. A decent pass. Just got to get in the groove. Nice. Got to swing at that.
Looking for a little finesse. She couldn't quite find the back line. Pratt again. This one up for Johnson. Johnson swing. Nice dig from Honeywell. Out of system play for Meadowdale. Put back over. Michaela Pratt coming back for Michael again. Honeywell gets under that. Paisley Johnson, and it's up on Meadowdale again. We said they were scrappy.
They are. Great dig by number
Free
3
ball.
there, Kelsey Cummins.
Picked up. Michaela Pratt does a nice job of getting it back in for Johnson. Honeywell, her third dig of the night already. Here's the swing out of the back row. That's Cashdollar. Popped up by Rasmussen. Outside, here's Michael, and she misfires.
Quite scrap. You were right on with the scrappiness of Meadowdale, Maddie. They are that. They're playing very well here.
Doesn't look like they're going to give the Grizzlies much tonight. They're going to have to earn their points and earn their kills. And there's Ellie Cashdollar earning a kill with the ace.
Her first ace on the night.
Putting Meadowdale into a 2-point lead.
I would say she's money, right? Cash Dollar? I love that name.
That's my favorite name that we've had so far.
I'm in.
Paisley Johnson, nice pass with the hands there. Right side, Connor
Off the
Haig, and that
block.
one's off the block for a point. Connor Haig with the kill.
Nice swing by Connor Haig. I think we shared last broadcast, Maddie. Connor Haig, her family just moved up to Arizona. She transferred into Glacier Peak as a senior. It is really nice to see her on the floor tonight starting for the Grizzlies.
Sierra Nash comes in to serve. Looks like she'll play the setter on the backside of the 6-2. Also checking into the front row is senior Lexi Little. She'll be swinging from the outside for the Grizzlies. Honeywell working on those ball-shaped hands.
When I officiate, I like those calls, Maddie.
Those are
no,
easy
No
ones.
debate about that at all. Right in front of you.
Lauren New. She'll get those hands together next time. Sierra Nash serving again for the Grizzlies.
Nice
Big
swing by
swing.
number 7. I can't talk here. Emily Carroll.
Lexi Little back. Honeywell going right side. There's Gonzalez for Wygant. Nash puts it up. Here's Michaela Pratt looking for the high hands. Doesn't find him. That ball is long. Point Mavericks.
Just long in that swing, Maddie.
Marielle Gonzalez, also a setter, playing right side tonight. Washington Volleyball Academy kiddo. Sierra Nash with the
Blocked.
set. Popped up by Rasmussen. Nash goes backwards for Little. Picked up nicely there by Webster. Coming back the other way, that's Carroll.
Nice dig, Kelly Wygant.
Nash, Little, high. Oop. Looks like Gonzalez might have done her a favor, and that one turns into a point.
I think you're right,
Lexi
Maddie.
Little get the kill on that one.
That ball was headed out. She needs help from the bench, and off the touch, point Grizzlies.
Brings Rachel Gitness, the 5'4" outside hitter, back into the front row. She's got springs. She may be small, but she is mighty. Lexi Little at the service line for the Grizzlies.
Nice serve, just floated right over that net.
It's Marielle Gonzalez with the set there, as we're seeing a little 6-2 now out of Meadowdale as well.
And the scrappiness is helping them stay in this. It's 9-8 Grizzlies, Maddie.
Good all-around play as both setters stay in to hit. Or Honeywell's in to hit. Gonzalez started in to hit. That ball touched over by Gitness, and the calls that the ball broke the plane there.
Nice job by Rachel Gitness there for the Grizzlies.
Lexi Little continues to serve.
Good float serve.
Honeywell, Gonzalez, the right side, that's Carroll, and she scores for the Mavericks.
Nice cross-court swing there. Just could not get it up for the Grizzlies.
Into the match for Meadowdale, number 2, Lavina Sheehan, 5'3" senior defensive specialist. She will serve.
Maddie, that was Emily Carroll's first kill on the night for Meadowdale.
Kelly Wygant, perfect pass. Nash up in the middle. Paisley Johnson, nice dig. Gonzalez now to the outside. That's Kelsey Cummings. Coming back the other way, Rachel Gitness misfires, and we're all tied up at 10. Nice even first 20 points of the match here.
10-10, well played by both teams tonight.
Sheehan puts that ball on Little, and she gets the ace from Lexi Little there.
Well done by number 2, Lavina Sheehan, on her first ace on the night. We're missing our stats person, the mighty Mac Hain.
The Big Mac Stat Network is taking the night off. Kelly Wygant, perfect pass. Sierra Nash in the middle. Johnson with the tip, and she finds a hole.
Nice tip by Paisley Johnson for her second kill on the night.
It's the off-speed pitch there. She's going to check out of the match. Natalie Ayotte in to serve. You mentioned her with 7 service aces on the season.
Absolutely. They use this freshman, number 20, Natalie Ayotte. She's got a rocket of a serve.
Brings Lauren Sanders back into the front row for the next 3 rotations. That jump top spin.
Nice serve.
Gonzalez puts it up. Honeywell over the top. Ayotte with the dig. Nash to Sanders. Beautiful dig there from Webster.
Great dig by number 11, Webster.
Down ball from the libero. And a little collision between Michaela Pratt and Sierra Nash. The 2 setters. Currently, Sierra is the setter in charge.
Boy, Meadowdale up by a point, 12-11 right here, Maddie.
They are scrappy. They've got a little bit to play for here tonight. It is a good chance that they could make the playoffs.
A little confusion on the score table, I think.
We'll be looking for updates from the Marysville-Pilchuck-Arlington match tonight. Those three teams are all within one game of each other. MP and Arlington play tonight. Meadowdale's here against Glacier Peak. And then tomorrow, the Wesco 3A season finale for everybody. The last one of the year is Marysville-Pilchuck versus Shorecrest. Rachel Gitness with the tip.
Nice
Statue of
set.
Liberty play right over the top.
Absolutely smart tip there, right into the hole for a point, Glacier Peak. We're tied again, 12-all.
Checking back into the match is Connor Haig. She takes the place of Sierra Nash. Michaela Pratt to the back row. She'll take over the hands for the Grizzlies.
Nice pass there.
Honeywell,
Number 6.
Gonzalez, Cash Dollar, and she just overspends a little on that one.
You know, Maddie, on senior night, it's always interesting to hear the goals. Connor Haig has got low goals to be in a position in life. Maybe Ivy League. She's doing quite well.
That's all. Michaela Pratt,
Oh.
wow, geez, that one's pretty hard to read. Gets a friendly bounce, and Glacier Peak starting to stretch out to a little lead now.
Still counts as an ace. Not real pretty, but I'm sure Glacier Peak will take that. Her first ace on the night.
Another shorty. This one's picked up by Honeywell. And the setter for Meadowdale, setting Lauren Sanders there. She puts it on the floor with authority.
Maddie, that started all with a great short float serve and just overfeed. Lauren Sanders finished it.
Isn't that great? There's another
Tyler,
one.
producer, like that too.
This one's an ace for Michaela Pratt, and timeout for the Mavericks. Glacier Peak gets on a run here, 5 points behind the serving of Michaela Pratt. We're the Snohomish Times Sports Network. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Glacier Peak High School with the Snohomish Times Sports Network Wesco 3A match between Glacier Peak and Meadowdale. Michaela Pratt at the service line for the Grizzlies, putting the Mavericks under pressure. Mariel Gonzalez
Nice
for
dig.
Lauren Honeywell. Beautiful dig from Kelly Wygant. Lexi Little out of the back row. She gets a little bit under that one, and it's out of play.
Aggressive swing, but just out. I'd like to see that from that offense.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Gilpin Realty, McDaniel's Do It Best, and the Rivertown Ale House in Snohomish.
Hey, Maddie, for that timeout, was that the largest lead of the night, only 4 points?
I do believe so.
Meadowdale's crawling back here, 16-14 now. Oh,
Side
not
out
bad.
Glacier Peak on that one. I think they're going to call that off the block and out. That's a tough angle to see from here, but they're going to give Rachel Gitness the benefit of the doubt that they came up off the blocker's hands and then out of play.
I thought STSPN always had the best view, Maddie.
We have a great view, but the officials generally have the best view. Now maybe they're thinking twice about it as we have a little conference here between the R2 and the line judge. Doug, you've
And the
recently,
head coach.
fairly recently gotten involved in officiating. What are some of the things that would bring a volleyball parent and broadcaster into the officiating ranks?
Parent, yes, beginning broadcaster. But I got into it. I enjoy the sport. I don't coach like yourself. I like to be engaged in that. And part of it, too, it helps offset the costs of my club, our family's club for our daughters.
That is one of the issues that our families deal with here in the region.
But, you know, back to it, Maddie, what I've really joined to respect is I've done my second year high school ball. I won a USA club. I love the high school game. I love the parents, coaches, and kids.
Great atmosphere. Natalie Rasmussen with the ace puts Glacier Peak up by 5. The Grizzlies using that short serve. Honeywell goes outside, gets Cash Dollar. Nice dig there from Michaela Pratt. Lauren Sanders cuts that one wide.
Maddie, that was great. Michaela Pratt, number 5, was just right on the line there. Got a nice defensive up on that great swing down the line there.
Emily Carroll checks back into the match for the Mavericks, as does Dana Flynn. Flynn will serve. Carroll steps in as the outside hitter in the front row. It's Gonzalez, Cash Dollar, and Carroll across the front from right to left for the Mavericks. Lauren Sanders, perfect pass. Michaela Pratt gives it right back to her. Lauren trying to work on that right side, that right back position. You want to hit the ball at the setter as much as possible if you're a middle, and she's just cutting a little too sharp an angle there.
Strong angle on that. Nice swing, but just out.
Flynn.
Tight pass.
Beautiful play, and
Nice
that
swing.
one's on the floor. Nice job by the senior Michaela Pratt getting to the net, not causing the fall, getting up, putting her hands on that ball, and making a beautiful set for her middle to just crush.
That tight set was beautiful. Lauren Sanders, number 16, with her 4th kill on the night, man. That was a pretty play.
Sanders to serve.
Nice pass there.
Honeywell, Gonzalez, roll over the top. Sanders with the dig. Tight this time. Played by Pratt. Sanders again. This one a little further off, and a double contact called. Michaela Pratt had a little wobble in that release, and the official didn't care for that much. Brings Ellie Cashdollar to the service line, and Grizzlies head coach Chris Pratt decides he wants to talk things over. It's 19-16 in favor of the Grizzlies here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Clogged drain? Other plumbing problems? Call Action Jackson Plumbing for 24-hour service. Owned by a lifetime Edmonds resident and Edmonds Woodway grad, Action Jackson is the drain cleaning specialist. They can unclog most internal drains for only $99 plus tax. Call 425-877-5601 or visit actionjacksonplumbing.com.
We're back inside Glacier Peak High School. It is Ellie Cashdollar serving for the Meadowdale Mavericks. They trail the Glacier Peak Grizzlies 16-19.
Nice serve.
Lexi Little with the pass. Little gets the swing.
Overfeed
Doug
here.
and right back to Lexi. Tight play. That ball's put up by Michaela Pratt, and Michaela gets into the net. Point for the Mavericks.
GP middle and the setter there. That second ball should be the setter's ball.
Lexi Little checks out. Lauren Michaels is in for the Grizzlies. Lauren Michael, pardon me.
Nice pass.
Rasmussen, middle. There's Paisley Johnson,
Nice
and she puts
swing
that ball
there.
on the floor.
By Paisley, her 3rd kill on the night. That was a great swing. Night started with a nice pass.
Nice
Go
pass.
figure, right?
Good up-tempo play. Sierra Nash getting ready to come in here. The officials slowing down the substitution process. Connor Haig and Sierra Nash will switch. This sends Sierra back to the service line.
I think you like a player's hustle? Maybe not during the substitution, right? You've got the official and the score table need to see that.
Nash will set the backside of the 6-2. Michaela Pratt comes to the front row. She'll be the right side hitter.
Nice pass by number 11, Caitlin Webster.
Emily Carroll. Nash for Michael, and Lauren Michael gets the kill. Big aggressive swing. More than the defense could handle.
And just out by Caitlin. You'd like to see that platform get a little more firm, get that ball up, point it towards the middle there for that perfect pass.
Sierra Nash, Gonzalez, Honeywell into the middle. That one's lobbed over the top by Kristen Yem, her first swing of the night. There's Michael, nice dig, and then back. Honeywell again, this one outside for Carroll, and Carroll off the hands for a kill.
Second kill of the night off that block, down the line, Maddie.
Junior outside, only 5'9", but she's making a much bigger impact here this evening.
You know, what we're seeing tonight is their passing has been pretty crisp on the Meadowdale side, Maddie. Pretty spot on.
Mariel Gonzalez serves, coming back the other way. Big swing from Lauren Michael. Big block from Meadowdale, and Glacier Peak can't pick it back up and get it in play. And the Mavericks, behind the serving of Mariel Gonzalez, scrapping their way back into this one.
So, Maddie, who picked up that block? Was that number 7, Emily Carroll?
I do believe so. Combination of Carroll and Yem. Tip over the top.
Smart tip.
Paisley Johnson says, you're going to throw that big block in front of our arm swing. We're just going to touch the ball over the top into the hole.
4th kill by number 18, Paisley Johnson for Glacier Peak.
Lauren Michael back to serve. Rachel Gittness back into the front row for the Grizzlies. Gonzalez for Honeywell down the line, and Sierra Nash couldn't come up with that one.
But my luck, string of luck, whenever I give good mojo to a team, Maddie, you notice that? The Mavericks have been spot on with passing. I think I jinxed them. That pass was a little bit behind the 10-foot line.
A little bit off, but Lauren
Effective.
Lauren Honeywell came up with the kill on that one. Oh, as that one gets the antenna. Lavina Sheehan.
Well, Maddie, this has been a very tight match. I think our largest lead has been 4. Now we're up, Glacier Peak's up by 3, 23-20.
Natalie Ayotte at the service line. Looking for that big jump top spin.
The true freshman.
Meadowdale keeps it in play. Gitness, Nash, Sanders, and Webster can't handle it. We've got set point for the Grizzlies. Natalie Ayotte at the service line.
5th kill for Lauren Sanders on the night.
She leads all hitters, it looks like. Ooh. Natalie got all of that one. It's more than the Meadowdale Mavericks can handle, and set 1 is in the books. 25-20, Glacier Peak. 1-0 over the Mavericks. I'm Matty Bishop. He's Doug Hain. We're here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network, and we will be right back with set 2 in just a moment. Welcome back to Glacier Peak High School for the Snohomish Times Sports Network Wesco 3A season finale, regular season finale, for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Meadowdale Mavericks. We're heading into set 2 here. Glacier Peak took the first set 25-20. Behind the offensive prowess of one Miss Lauren Sanders, no surprises there. However, the surprise to me is that Paisley Johnson's put on 4 kills, so that Glacier Peak team is committed to running their middle, Doug.
Yeah, they're middle-centric, I guess you'd say. But, Maddie, when we talk pregame, I think it's this game and match is very close. It's as we expected. It's the offense, and actually to see on the Glacier Peak side, we knew Lauren would get the kills. To have Paisley Johnson on the opposite middle there get 4 kills. But Meadowdale, I mean, we've talked about it. I don't want to jinx their passing, but their passing has been very strong, as you've shared. They've been very scrappy defensively. This is a very well-fought, tight match by both teams.
Exciting stuff happening here. This match is brought to you by Gilpin Realty. Give them a call, 360-568-2181. Lauren Honeywell with the serve. Lauren Sanders with the swing, and that's just wide.
Yes. Just wide.
No touch detected, and it's 1-0 Mavericks.
So, Maddie, what are your thoughts on that? She's got a great, strong cross-court swing. Should she be swinging perhaps more through the block?
You know, it's hard to say what the strategy is going in. Maybe they want to keep Meadowdale out of system. Rachel Gitness gets the kill there. That young lady can jump. I can't help but be impressed by the way she gets up off the ground.
Absolutely. And number 6, Meadowdale, just touched that out of bounds there on the kill.
To continue that thought, Doug, lots of times you're going to teach your middle to cut the ball back to their left as they're swinging, because that's going to make the setter on the other team in the back row play defense.
Looks like Rachel Gitness, nice block there.
Set outside, Gitness with the tip. Nice pickup. That's Kelsey Cummins who got that one. Here's Lauren Sanders.
Nice.
Beautiful dig from Lauren
Great
Honeywell.
swing. Awesome dig.
Cummins swings high up the block. Kelly Wygant with a nice play to bring it back into play. Michaela Pratt the set. Rachel Gitness, the only angle she had was a really tough one.
Just
and
out.
She couldn't quite find the distance.
And that last play by Glacier Peak prior, I got a shout out to Nicole. It was a great set by Nicole. Tight on the net. Lauren pounded it. And boy, number 6, Lauren Honeywell there with Meadowdale just got that ball right up. Beautiful dig, Maddie.
Pass from Lexi Little. Back set for Lauren Sanders. And now you see what we just saw there was very interesting, because the entire Meadowdale defense shifted to their right. Lauren has hit over there pretty much exclusively tonight, and that left her a great big hole on the left side of Meadowdale's defense to drop that ball into.
Absolutely. The Meadowdale's defense, their scrappy defense, is keeping them in the game, Maddie. What we've seen this season, a team that has strong blocking, they'll put a double and triple on Lauren. They know it's coming. If they can block that, that's the difference maker.
Natalie Rasmussen with the serve. Webster, Honeywell, Gonzalez over the top. Wygant with the dig. Set outside. There's Lexi Little. Popped up by Gonzalez. Honeywell puts that one over in the corner. Michaela Pratt with the pass. Nicole Hain with the set. Nice swing from Gitness. Good dig in the back row by Cummings. Swing over the top, and Wygant with an athletic play to get a hand on it, but she can't keep it in play.
And Maddie, since the Mac attack on our stats is out, who was the hitter on that for Meadowdale? Got that kill.
I do
Was it
believe
the
that
outside?
came from the outside. That
Probably
looks
number
like
8.
Emily Carroll in the front row right now.
Number 7. We'll give her a third kill then.
Michaela Pratt sets. Nicole Hain up over the top. Lauren Honeywell, right side, Marielle Gonzalez. Nice dig from Natalie Rasmussen. Michaela Pratt outside. Lexi Little, that one's on the floor. Point Grizzlies.
Great location by Lexi Little there. Strong offense by Glacier Peak. Tie game, 3-all.
Lauren Sanders back to serve. That brings Paisley Johnson back into the front row. So it's Nicole Hain, Paisley Johnson, and Lexi Little across the front from right to left for Glacier Peak. There's Emily Carroll. Nice dig from Michaela Pratt. Lexi Little, the roll shot over the top. Webster, nice job by Honeywell. Gets it outside for Carroll again. Pratt up once more. Paisley Johnson trying to do a little too much with that one.
Didn't have the touch.
Couldn't get it quite over the net.
And Lauren Sanders with a great dig in the back row for GP. Again, tight match. Meadowdale in the lead, 4-3.
It's Marielle Gonzalez for the Mavericks, 4-4 now.
Sierra Nash in the game for Nicole Hain.
So Nicole Hain comes in to play right side. That looks like the big change for the Grizzlies between the first and second set. Everything else looks to be pretty similar.
Sierra Nash, senior for GP, serving.
Webster, Gonzalez, out of the, that's Carroll, Emily Carroll. Here's Sierra Nash, Lexi Little. Oh, and just couldn't quite pick it up. Little off the block with the kill. Lexi's starting to get rolling a little bit here.
She is, Maddie. That's her second kill on the night there.
Sierra Nash back to the service line. Oh, that shorty was beautiful. Right off Gonzalez. Honeywell sets it. Bump set from the back row. Now Wygant to Nash. In the middle, Johnson. That one's sent back. Wygant gets a second touch. Lexi Little, nice swing from there. Emily Carroll, Mariella Gonzalez, Lauren Honeywell, Wygant. Now Nash to the outside. Little over the top. Webster with the dig. Gonzalez again. Now Carroll. Roll shot. dug by Nash. Pratt with the set. Paisley Johnson, nice swing. Great dig from Gonzalez. Up over the top. Punch back into play by Carroll. Nash looking for the outside Little. Roll shot over the top, and she finds the corner.
What a point. I lost track, Maddie, but that was a back and forth. That was an amazing point by both teams.
A nice rally and a nice finish. Lexi Little up with a cute little roll shot. Dropped it about 10.5 feet right on the sideline.
That was great. Lexi's third kill on the night, Maddie.
Yim with the pass on that short serve. This one's up outside. There's Honeywell. Big swing. Dug nicely. Outside Little. Oh, Lexi Little. She's starting to warm up now.
I think she's feeling it now. She's in the groove, I think.
That was a beautiful swing from Lexi.
Great set, great swing straight down for Lexi Little. GP up by 3, 7-4.
Nash, Webster, Gonzalez. Back for Carroll. Up on the other side, there's Pratt. Pratt for Little, and Little scores again. Lexi, the big swing, followed by the off-speed shot.
You know, man, that's what's amazing about volleyball. Momentum, not only during the game, but by players. She's feeling it now. It's a strong, strong hitting by Lexi Little.
Big run here from Sierra Nash. She continues to serve. This time she goes deep to Webster. Gonzalez in the middle for Yim. Nice swing.
Great swing.
Oh, Kristen Yim. Beautiful job. Only 5'8". Middle blocker. She's a senior, and she just gave a little glimpse of what she can do.
It's
nice
wonderful.
work.
First kill by Kristen Yim on the night for her middle blocker.
Lavina Sheehan into serve for the Mavericks. Kelly Wygant. Perfect pass to Nash. Paisley Johnson tips over the top.
Nice up by 3, Kelsey Cummings.
Nice job by Cummings. One-handed heel of the hand set from Gonzalez. Glacier Peak brings it back now.
Nice touch.
Woo. Okay. Thought we might have seen a lift call against Wygant, but not there.
4 contacts there.
Thought we might have seen 4 contacts called against Meadowdale. The officials are letting them play tonight.
Wow.
And a net violation call against Meadowdale ends that rally.
I guess the volleyball god spoke. That was 4 hits. The down ref, we can't see it from this angle. He noted for the up ref, the R1.
Responded, which usually you respond by blowing your whistle, but that brings Lexi Little to the service line.
I'm just glad you don't broadcast my games. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want Todd to replay on my call of a game.
Michaela Pratt set to the middle for Paisley Johnson. Roll shot over the top.
Great hustle.
Oh, Caitlin Webster was doing some work back there. She just couldn't pull it back into the court.
And GP opening up a 5-point lead. They're up 10-5, Maddie. By the way, how's your dog Ace doing these days?
Ace has had a rough month. He is the Beach VBC mascot, a Jack Russell Terrier, and he's overcoming some physical ailments this month.
Ball's just out by number 3?
I think that was Cummings.
Kelsey Cummings.
Kelsey Cummings. Lexi Little extending the Glacier Peak lead.
Lexi's having a good night tonight.
She gets the ace right on cue off of Caitlin Webster. And that brings the timeout from Meadowdale head coach Macon Schrum. We're the Snohomish Times Sports Network. We'll be right back.
We'd like to thank our
Your dreams evolve, and with committed support, they thrive. American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to Glacier Peak High School. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Hain. It is the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the Meadowdale Mavericks in Wesco 3A volleyball action. Glacier Peak up 1-0 and 12-5 here in the second set. Lexi Little doing the damage here in set number 2 for the Grizzlies. The senior outside hitter has come alive. She's at the service line.
She's been doing it all, Maddie. She's coming alive, hitting an outside, and now she's having a great aggressive float serve here on Meadowdale. Let's see what happens.
Meadowdale brings the libero Caitlin Weber out. That brings Ellie Cashdollar back into the game. The middle Sierra Nash throws that ball up. Haven't seen much in the way of double contact calls since early in the match. Maybe a few balls that were worthy, but that one's on the floor.
The question is, have they been consistent? Maddie, to broadcast line, he's nodding his head kind of maybe, so we'll see.
Oh, and Little just a touch long there.
And I did not, well, I mentioned her serve a bit, but I didn't give any bad mojo to her that time, just to be clear.
Caitlin Webster checks back in. She will serve. She's serving for Kristen Yim. That brings Ellie Cashdollar into the front row.
Nice serve by Caitlin Webster.
Pass from Lexi Little. The swing from Paisley Johnson. Beautiful up from Mariel Gonzalez. And that, I do believe, was Michaela Pratt putting it down.
It was a great dig by Mariel Gonzalez, number 8 for Meadowdale, and then, like you said, just back down by Glacier Peak. Largest lead of the night, Maddie.
Here comes freshman Natalie Ayotte to serve for Paisley Johnson.
We never came up with a name for the serve this year. Stick to the Rocket? There's
Rocket
nothing with
will work.
Ayotte that...
Ooh, she gets the ace as that ball drops in front of Caitlin Webster and then causes all sorts of havoc at the scorer's table.
Boy, beautiful serve, but that's pretty amazing that Caitlin Webster, number 11 in the DS, actually libero role, got a hand on that. That was well done.
And that one finds the end line. Natalie Ayotte comes up with a pair of aces for the Grizzlies.
Second ace on the night there, you said it. This will be fun to watch her develop. She's a freshman now. See the serve continue to improve.
Extremely talented player. Great player on the beach as well.
See, there we go. Did we talk about her serve?
Doug says some nice things about her, and then that happens.
No more love for the players, right? I'll just be mellow about it here. But that one was mishit. You could hear it through the headsets up here in the best seats in the house.
The risk to reward ratio, though, you get 2 aces and 1 error, and any coach in their right mind will take that from a server. That's a good bout behind the service line.
Absolutely. Nice serve by number 6, Lauren Hunwell.
Wygant with the perfect pass, and Rachel Gitness skies up over the block and puts that one through the hands of the defender.
You know, one of the keys tonight for Glacier Peak, we've talked actually all season, has been balance on the offense, Maddie. Tonight you've got Lexi Little with 5 kills, Lauren Michaels coming in with a kill, Lauren Sanders leading the way, Rachel Gitness, Paisley Johnson all in the hit party. This is the best balanced offense I've seen from Grizzlies.
Definitely has evened out from the first set. The outside hitters have taken over here in set number 2. Michaela Pratt with the service ace as she goes back to the end line. She'll take the hands on the front side of the 6-2. Nicole Hain is into the front row. She'll be your right side alongside Lauren Sanders in the middle and Rachel Gitness on the left.
Third ace by Michaela Pratt on the night. Nice pass there by Meadowdale.
Gonzalez. Oh, and a beautiful swing for Ellie Cashdollar. That one was money.
That was money, Maddie. I love that. Great
Been
kill.
waiting all night for that one.
That's awesome. So when you're hitting and you see, you know, a right side probably on 5'8", 5'9", you see a 6'5" middle, where are you hitting it towards?
Absolutely hit down the line.
Which is what she did. That was a beautiful shot by her. And it was money.
It was money. That was a beautiful swing. Brings Dana Flynn into the match and back to the service line.
So Meadowdale needs to settle down here in defense, rally some points.
And she just misses that one.
Good job by Nicole Hain to stop at that sideline, let that ball go.
The Meadowdale fans in attendance thought maybe she caught a piece of that line, but the line judge on the spot has a pretty good look right up the line at that one.
Yeah, our GP parents do a good job of lines, and especially Jerry down there, he's right on it.
Not an easy job. It really takes a lot of discipline to stay involved in the game, make sure your eyes are ahead of the ball.
Earplugs help too, by the way.
Earplugs are great, especially when you're sitting right in front of the opposing coach. Oh, that was a big swing from Emily Carroll. Beautiful set from Lauren Honeywell.
That was beautiful play by Meadowdale Maddie. Emily Carroll, her 4th kill on the night. Great swing by Emily.
Mavericks struggling a little bit overall here in the second set, but we've seen some of the best individual plays that we've seen tonight. Speaking of best individual plays, that's Lexi Little again, that time with the cutty Her dad
Beautiful.
might have taught her a little something about that. He's a local beach volleyball.
Off the beach. That was Lexi's 6th kill on the night, Maddie. She's strong night for Lexi.
All in the second set, I believe. Maybe one in the first set.
She's now tied for Lauren with a GP lead in attacks right now.
Lauren Sanders back behind the service line and out of rotation call.
That's rare when you're on the service side, right, Maddie?
Looks like he's saying 10 and 2 were off as Sierra Pratt into the match tonight.
Well, I see Chris Pratt shaking his head. There you go.
Replay, never mind. The official didn't.
You know, Maddie, that's a skill. From up here, it's a little easier to see those rotations. I'm still only in my 2nd year. I've been told it takes a few years for the rotations to open up to you to be able to call that.
It is a very difficult skill as an official. Woo! Emily Carroll got all of that one, looking for the high hands, and the line judge giving the touch call.
See what they're talk about it here.
And now we're going to talk about it.
That's
that's
tough.
a big part of the line judge's job. When you're looking from behind the hitter like that, you have a pretty good look at whether or not that ball clips a little piece of the finger.
Well, that's tough. It looked like it was high over the block.
And the touch call, he's going to go with the line judge.
Good call.
The other hard part about that is sticking with the call when the referee doesn't see you and the play is moving on. You got to make sure that you're seeing that.
Call what you see. As a lines person, I've learned you have to make sure you, in fact, see that touch, the ball's deflected, and or here on that.
Ariel Gonzalez with the serve. Bump set from Sierra
Nice
Pratt.
block.
Nice job. That's Yem and Honeywell with the double
half.
block.
Beautiful. Okay, we haven't had a half on our STN score sheet yet, Maddie. You're killing me here.
Brings a timeout for the Grizzlies, and we're going to take a timeout here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Welcome back inside Glacier Peak High School. Ariel Gonzalez at the service line for the Meadowdale Mavericks, trailing here in set number 2 and 1-0 to the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Glacier Peak has come out and put the pedal to the floor with their outside hitters carrying the bulk of the load here in set 2. Meadowdale, scrappy play at the net, and again it's Kristen Yem, right in the middle scoring points. But first set for Glacier Peak, the entire offense ran through the middle. Set number 2, the offense is running out of the left pin.
Back to the middle.
As soon as I say that, Paisley Johnson tips over the top. Dig from Honeywell, set from Gonzalez.
Nice, great
picked
pancake
up.
right
Nice
there.
job.
By
Natalie
number 2.
Rasmussen, I think, got under that one. Paisley Johnson. There's Sierra Pratt. Swing from Lexi Little.
Nice recovery by number 3.
Out
Kelsey
of system,
Cummins.
free balled over. Rasmussen, Pratt, Little, and
Great
a point
swing.
for the Grizzlies. Lexi at their 7th of the night.
Great swing by Lexi Little there.
Sierra Nash will check into the match for the Grizzlies. That
Senior.
takes Sierra Pratt to the front row. She'll be playing the right side. Paisley Johnson in the middle. Lexi Little on the outside. Cummings, Gonzalez, Yem, and that one finds the floor. Kristen Yem has been having a really good second set here.
That's her 3rd kill on the night. Very effective swinging there. Out of, Manny, to your point on Glacier Peak, they're getting the ball spreading out, more of an outside attack. I like to see that, especially when you have a 6'5" dominant hitter. If you can get that ball outside, they should be open for that swing.
Sarah Nash set for Paisley Johnson. Johnson's
Nice
second
block.
bite of the cherry. That sets to the outside, swing from Cummings. Dig Wygant, then Nash, swing up over the top.
Nice
Lexi
dig.
Little hit that ball well. Really
Caitlin
well done.
number 11, Caitlin Webster, the great dig, the libero there.
Sierra Pratt sets little. That block comes back over. Paisley Johnson picks it up. Sierra Nash sets little now. Caitlin Webster does it again. Here's
here it
Cummings,
goes.
and Kelsey Cummings just misfired a little, but Caitlin Webster was picking up everything back there for a minute.
Yeah, the senior libero there, Caitlin Webster, number 11, with a great dig. Just one-handed, straight up. Great dig by them, by Meadowdale over there.
Rachel Gittness back into the front row. Lexi Little back to serve for the Grizzlies. Cummings, Gonzalez.
Tough set there.
Free-balled over by Honeywell. Wygant. Now Nash. Up in the middle, it's Johnson. That one's called a block, touched it apparently. Sierra Pratt, the lefty. That's picked up by Honeywell. Gonzalez into the middle for Yem. Roll shot over the top. Sierra Pratt all over it. Kelly Wygant keeps it in play. Nice play from Paisley Johnson. And then she gets a little aggressive on the overfeed and sends it wide.
That was a tough call. That almost could have been a carry there.
Webster back to the line for the Mavericks.
She's been very solid defensively tonight, Maddie. Caitlin Webster.
Deep, Kelly Wygant pops that ball up about 14 feet off. Rachel Gittness hammers that ball down the line. Nice dig from Mariel Gonzalez. There's Cummings. Back into the middle, Little. Sierra Nash setting for Paisley Johnson. That was a beautiful play.
Great swing by Paisley into the double block and just down. Her 5th kill in the night, Maddie.
Great set from Sierra Nash. The way she found that angle to lead her hitter so that Paisley could get her power behind it, power it through the block. Paisley checks out. Natalie Ayat, and that big jump serve checks in.
Great
Webster,
dig.
beautiful pass. Outside, there's Cash Dollar down, and she pounds that one off the hands of Sanders.
Money for her 2nd kill, Maddie.
Big swing. She went cross court and took advantage of the movement of the big 6'5" middle blocker.
Would you like to look at that swing? You're looking up those hands, 6'5".
You do your best to see the hole, not the hands. If you're looking at the hands, you're usually in trouble. You're trying to figure out where the hands aren't while you're up there.
Well said.
That ball's sent over the end line, and it's going to be set point here in set number 2 for the Grizzlies. Sierra Pratt at the service line, Nicole Hain into the front row. Meadowdale's battled back into this one. It was a big deficit early, still a sizable deficit. But
they're fighting. Hopefully they can take this momentum. Well, this game's not over, but take the momentum with them. Nice swing, but just out.
That was Ellie Cash Dollar misfired, and that is set number 2 to the Grizzlies. They're up 2-0 here in this Westco 3A regular season finale for both teams. They'll switch sides. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with set number 3 here at Glacier Peak High School on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. Welcome back inside Glacier Peak High School. I'm Matty Bishop alongside Doug Hain. We are here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. It's the Wesco 3A regular season finale for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and Meadowdale Mavericks. Glacier Peak up 2-0 under the tag of a very, very balanced offense. One of the most balanced performances we've seen from the Grizzlies all season.
It's
Doug.
great. If they can keep this going throughout the season, man, I think it'll help them. On the Meadowdale side, they're not out, right? It's the best of 5. Focus on your defense. Get that scrappiness back. They're not out of this. They can come back.
Lauren Honeywell sets outside. That's Cash Dollar. Set up, back row attack coming. Lexi Little wants a little piece of every swing. Her and Rachel Gitness will have to work out who gets to hit that ball when it's
probably
9
double
feet off.
contact too, right? Right through her.
I'm always surprised there's not more of that.
Couple changes for the Grizzlies. Maya Watkins looks like she's getting some play on the right-hand side. Natalie Rasmussen checks in to serve.
Coach Pratt's doing a good job of getting everyone on the floor tonight, Maddie. I'd like to see that.
Mariel Gonzalez keeps that play alive. Kelly Wygant, perfect pass. Michaela Pratt, Lauren Sanders, and a net violation call against Ellie Cashdollar. Ellie doesn't like the call. She also doesn't like the way her hand feels after Lauren Sanders just pounded that ball into
Get
her.
off that. So again, there's plenty of time for Meadowdale. Start with a pass here.
Serve shorty from Rasmussen. Back set from Honeywell. Cummins over the top on the right. Pratt.
Nice
Maya
swing by
Watkins
Maya.
first swing of the night. Dug by Gonzalez. Honeywell into the middle.
Oh. A little slow call.
So the call on the lift, and that's one that I do not understand in the high school ranks. Her hand was clearly closed. She pops the ball up, and we saw that in the match against Shorewood as well. That is called every time by the officials.
It is. I think you expect it.
You know,
from
and
the looks of it.
I've talked it over with other very experienced officials. My boss is a Pac-12 official and asked if that's something that is different at the high school level, and it should not be, but it is called very consistently. Kelly Wygant, what a dig. Natalie Rasmussen, nice job of bringing the ball back into play. Kristen Yim to Honeywell, and off the big block of Lauren Sanders.
Nice block by Lauren there.
Ellie Cashdollar is going to have to pick a side, but straight down the middle does not work against the 6'5 UW commit that time.
So number 3 in Kelsey Cummings for Meadowdale. And Kelsey, let's keep an eye on her. She's a freshman. 5'7" outside hitter.
Sanders. Pass from Carroll. And Carroll gets it off the block of Johnson and down.
Emily Carroll's 5th kill on the night, Maddie. The 5'9" outside hitter. She is a junior.
Doing some work for the Mavericks. That brings Ellie Cashdollar back to the service line. And once again, we're tied at 3-3. Lexi Little. The pass there. Paisley Johnson with the tip over the top for the Grizz.
Nice swing down the line by Maya Watkins.
And double contact called against Honeywell that time.
So, Maddie, how would you a lot of Glacier Peak's passing we've been talking is at or near the 10-foot line, it seems, on serve receive. Do they need to change the angle of their platform to push it up 3 foot from the net?
You know, generally you want, as a coach looking at a young player, you want them to learn to get their platform behind the ball, push that ball towards the net. Sierra Pratt in, and she serves for the Grizzlies. Mariel Gonzalez popped up in the middle by Rasmussen. Pratt for Johnson, ping-pongs around and lobbed over the top and out by Ellie Cashdollar. She just couldn't find the court. That ball was moving all over the Meadowdale
Well, Maddie,
side.
this is a game of height, but near and dear is my petite younger player. Players out there listening, there's place for you in this game, even if you're a more petite player as well.
You know, and I've worked with and I've worked against teams that don't have height and are still very successful with ball control, precision passing, and fast tempo offense. So
It looks like there was a missed net on that one, maybe, unless the ball made contact.
free ball over and out, and that's a point for the Mavericks.
So we were talking, Meadowdale's not out of this, Maddie. It's now they're down 4-5 now in the third set.
Marielle Gonzalez puts that ball on Michaela Pratt, popped up by Sierra Pratt,
nice.
and Michaela just slaps it over into a hole.
Back row attack still, right? For a kill.
Those are good days when those hit the floor.
There you go. Her first kill on the night.
Lexi Little will come back in to serve. Senior Rachel Getness into the front row.
Don't those setters like it when they get that back row attack, Maddie?
Setters like kills. Gonzalez. That was Carroll, swings over the top. Sierra Pratt with a nice back set. Marielle Gonzalez with the dig. Honeywell for Carroll again. Lexi Little, nice dig.
By Lexi Little.
Paisley Johnson, sweet little jump set there. Rolled over the top by Getness. Through the middle, it's Kristen Yem.
Great dig.
Beautiful dig, Sierra Pratt.
Nice swing by Meadowdale.
Michaela Pratt. And it was Carroll who picks up the tip over the top. She did a nice job of reading that. Nellie Cash Dollar misfires from the back row. Point Grizzlies.
Nice aggressive swing by Emily Cash Dollar. Meadowdale needs to settle down here. We want to see that scrappiness they had in the first set for them. Again, not out of it. Just fight here.
Lexi Little, Kristen Yim sets out a system. Carroll puts it over, Little digs it. Johnson again, she's got decent hands. And that ball just catches the very back millimeter of the end line, and it's a point for the Grizzlies.
And fifth kill by Rachel Gittens on the night, Maddie. Glacier Peak now has 4 players with 5 or more kills in the match.
They've got their outside hitters rolling here ever since the beginning of set 2. The outside hitters for Glacier Peak have done some work. Paisley Johnson, nice block, then a dig. Sierra Pratt keeps it alive. Michaela Pratt free balls it over. Cash Dollar for Gonzalez. Now Honeywell swinging, looking for the back corner, and she's just a smidge long. Grizzlies are on the roll once again on the serving of Lexi Little. Seems like we've heard this before.
Yeah, and it was a nice swing by Mariel Gonzalez, number 8 from Meadowdale. Looked like she got underneath that ball a bit. Her body was too far forward in front of the ball.
Nice serve down the line from Little. Gonzalez pops that up in the middle. Yim dug by Pratt. Michaela Pratt gets up and can't control that one. Point for the Mavericks.
Nice net play. That makes it, 5-9 Meadowdale.
Lavina Sheehan in to serve for the Mavericks. Getting her last instruction from the bench before she serves.
Nice serve.
Michaela Pratt with the swing. Dug nicely by Cash Dollar in the back row. Swing from the outside, Cummins. Sierra Pratt set for Paisley Johnson. Dug nicely by Gonzalez.
Nice dig by
Popped
Gonzalez.
up, free ball over. Here's Kelly Wygant. Pretty tight, Sierra Pratt. And the net violation call as Kristen Yim got just a little, no? Yes.
Yeah, that's what it appeared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
net violation. I believe it was against, looks like they're going to say, I thought he said it was against number 3, but that doesn't make any sense. Number 3 is not out there.
Who was their outside hitter? That's probably who it was on. It was an overfeed on that pass and then went up aggressively in the block, and Meadowdale was in the net for that violation. Comes Nat with that rocket again, Natalie Ayat, freshman.
Ayat. Seaside Beach Volleyball champion already at a young age. 2014 she won. Lauren Sanders, big off the block, or big block up out of the back row, and or from against the back row attack. Good grief.
Was that number 10?
That was Ellie Cash Dollar. Yes.
Great swing. Ellie's third kill on the night. Is that what you call a tool? Off the
That
block?
was a tool.
Find that hand and hit it right off it.
There are teams even at the NCAA D1 level who have decided that the block against the back row attack is just not effective. But the quick set to your 6'5" middle is extremely effective, and she makes up for the mistake right away.
You're right, Maddie. It does start with the pass. We've seen Lauren with some of her better kills than they've been in a quick set. Great swing.
Michaela Pratt. Honeywell, Gonzalez. Cash Dollar, dug by Pratt. Picked up by Little. Free balled over by Pratt.
Nice pass.
Gonzalez looking for Cash Dollar, cuts it at Little. Little with the dig. Sanders
Nice
with the
hands.
set now. Rachel Gitness goes down the line, and that's a big swing from the 5'4" Gitness.
Senior 6 kill for Rachel Gitness on the night. She's playing extremely well.
I like to watch her play.
It's fun.
Kayla Pratt, Honeywell again. Gonzalez back here, just free balled over now from Sheehan.
Assist.
Pratt in the middle for Sanders. She didn't get much extension on that one. Looked like the set might have been a smidge low, but she pounds it off the block for the point anyway.
Yeah, Maddie, should the free ball be a bit more aggressive towards the corners, towards the setter, rather than just get into the system like that for Glacier Peak?
That serve just long.
Just long.
It depends, differing philosophies on what you want to do with a free ball. Some schools will run fast on anything free. Some schools will read the pass. That ball's popped up by Lexi Little. Kelly Wygant, down ball out of the back row. Picked up by Honeywell. Gonzalez, Cummins, Wygant, perfect pass. Pratt, back set for
Nice swing
Watkins.
by Maya.
Beautiful dig from Kristen Yim. Free balled over by Cash Dollar. Perfect pass from Little up in the middle. Here's Lauren Sanders.
That's how the middle is run, Maddie.
It's a good use. They took the first free ball, put it on the backside. A beautiful dig from Kristen Yim, kept that one off the floor. And that made the blockers hesitate for just a second against the 6'5" Lauren Sanders.
It's a beautiful swing. And again, just simple free balls setting that up. You can see it from this great angle up here.
Lexi Little pushes that ball over, back around, and that is Kelsey Cummings with the kill for the Mavericks.
That's the freshman with her first kill on the night for Kelsey Cummins, number 3, Meadowdale. Well done.
She checks out. Dana Flynn, the senior, into serve. Across the front row now for the Mavericks, you've got Emily Carroll, Mariel Gonzalez, and Ellie Cash Dollar. This should be a good rotation for them.
Nice swing, Lexi Little.
Flynn with a nice dig. Outside, there's Carroll. And I thought she was going to get a basket there.
That was a beautiful swing by number 7, Emily Carroll, for her 6th kill on the night for Meadowdale.
She's got a whippy arm. Generates some points for that offense. She's only a junior. They got one more year with her swinging outside. There's a bright future.
Absolutely.
Flynn, Rasmussen, Sanders. Nice
What a dig.
Honeywell comes up with that one. Rasmussen again. Now outside for Little. Roll over the top. Oh, and Kristen Yim got stuck in the back row. She took a step anticipating the cross-court shot, and it came off the block a little bit and caught her on the wrong foot.
Yep, and then Lexi with a nice swing. Lexi Little, number 8, senior, GP, with her 8th kill on the night.
And we have not seen Caitlin Webster, the libero from Meadowdale, here in the third set. Cash Dollar, free ball over. That's picked up a free ball back by Michaela Pratt. Now Honeywell, low, quick set, looking for Carroll, and she can't find the hands, can't put it on the floor. It's point Grizzlies.
Nice swing along. GP now up 16-9. Looks like their largest lead of the third set.
Lauren Sanders,
Oh.
service ace right down the line. Holy smokes.
Beautiful serve by Lauren Sanders. That's her 3rd ace on the night.
That was cool.
Look like Lauren may actually have passed Natalie Ayotte for the leader on serving tonight for the Grizz.
Kristen Yim pops it up, but the Mavericks can't keep it in play. And Sanders doing the damage from the service line now.
And man, watching Lauren serve, I mean, just the trajectory coming off of 6'5", it's just, most people don't see that.
Oh, it's something that not a lot of players get to play against.
18-10, Glacier Peak up.
Brings Ellie Cash Dollar back to the service line for Meadowdale. Rasmussen, Little, and Wygant make up the try line for the Grizzlies. Michaela Pratt pops up the set. Natalie Rasmussen out of the back row. Here's Honeywell, back set nicely. Gonzalez, oh my.
That was interesting.
Flops that ball up over the top. Maya Watkins with the swing, and she cuts that one wide.
Nice swing. So, Maddie, if I'm the coach of Meadowdale now, I would focus on point by point at this time. Just get some momentum, some traction. Still in it.
It's if you UW fan, you remember Jim McLaughlin, former UW head coach. He was all about one little thing. There are no little things. We need one little thing at a time. One little thing at a time. Sierra Pratt checking in for Maya Watkins.
And that was Lexi Little's 9th kill on the night.
Lexi is having herself a senior night, leaving a good impression here on this Glacier Peak gym for the her last opportunity to do so.
Nice
Big swing from Emily Carroll.
Right through the block, Maddie. The double block, actually. Number 7, Emily Carroll from Meadowdale, her 7th kill on the night.
Like what I see out of her. She's a solid player.
And we mentioned earlier, she's a junior, so she's coming back.
Tip over the top from Little, and she gets the point. That's her 10th of the night.
She's tied with Lauren Sanders for the lead with 10 kills on GP tonight.
Nice off-speed pitch from her there.
It's very effective. GP up 20-12 right now.
Little back at the service line, getting us into the front row. Ariel Gonzalez quick in the middle for Kristen Yim, and Paisley Johnson says no.
She said no. No, not this time. Paisley with her 2nd block on the night. And she's 5'9" middle blocker. She's got
That's a good read on that one to see the off-speed play coming and take it away.
Tough serve in the net for Lexi Little.
Lavina Sheehan into the match for Meadowdale, as is Kelsey Cummings.
Lavina has 1 ace on the night so far.
Pass from Gitness, set from Sierra Pratt. Gitness rolls up over the top and can't find the back line.
Good aggressive swing, but just out. To Meadowdale, point by point. It's not too late.
There's Little. Again, the pass at the 10-foot line doesn't stop him from running the middle, but Paisley Johnson can't find the back line either.
Got a couple points here. Meadowdale is slowly building momentum, getting back into this game, Maddie. They're now down 15-21.
Johnson with the pass, right side now. Michaela Pratt, that one's off the block and down.
Nice swing, right off the block.
Natalie Ayat will come in. We saw her about this same time in the last set.
Natalie Ayat in to serve for the Grizzlies.
This could be for the GP leader here. They're now tied. Lauren Sanders, Natalie Ayat for service aces for GP.
And Natalie does a nice job of putting that in deep in zone 1. Back row set for Ellie Cashdollar. Ayat with the dig. Pratt to the outside. Here's Gitness down the line. Nice dig from Gonzalez. Honeywell bump set for Cummings, and she
nice
finds
spot.
the back line. Beautiful play from the Mavericks.
Great swing by Mariel Gonzalez there, but that was number 8, Maddie?
That was number 3 who hit that
my
one. The
bad.
assist goes to Mariel Gonzalez.
My apologies. Kelsey Cummins, her 2nd kill of the night.
Lexi Little. Pratt, Gitness, and just out. Rachel Gitness can't quite find the line, and Meadowdale scratching and clawing and fighting their way back into this 3rd set.
22-17 now.
Kristen Yim serving. Kelly Wygant for Sierra Pratt, and she sets Lauren Sanders. Lauren Sanders sets up set point and match point for the Grizzlies. And fitting, it's rotation 1 with senior setter Michaela Pratt taking over the hand. She's at the service line. Lexi Little and Kelly Wygant join her in the back row. Kristen Yim, Rachel Gitness, it's on the floor.
Now it's match.
Now it's match
That's a
point.
set
I missed a point in there somewhere.
So Rachel Gitness with another kill.
Interesting play there. Rachel Gitness, big swing over the top. Nice dig from Gonzalez. Honeywell to Cummings. That one is not off the block,
Double
and it
there.
is game or set and match to the Grizzlies. Glacier Peak wins over the Meadowdale Mavericks in their Wesco 3A regular season finale, 3-0. We'll be back in just a moment with our player of the match. Don't miss out here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. The player of the match brought to you by Adrenaline Fundraising. At Glacier Peak, and what being a senior and a leader on this team has meant to you.
Glacier Peak has been, especially the volleyball season, it's been one of the best times of my life. I definitely owe it to my team, all my past teams. They've been amazing. I wouldn't be anywhere without them. The setters, obviously, amazing. Passers, everyone contributed. It's their best game too.
Lexi, you did a fantastic job tonight. It was a very difficult decision, but you highlighted the contribution of this senior class. Tell us a little bit about what this senior class and the volleyball perspective and what they mean to you.
Well, not only are they great teammates, they're some of my best friends. So playing with them has been a really special season for me.
Lexi, congratulations on a great match tonight. Way to close out, put a memorable performance on your home court.
Thank you.
And good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Lex. All right.
Doug, have her come back.
So that is the player of the match, Lexi Little. Glacier Peak 3-0 over Meadowdale. That is the end of the Wesco 3A regular season. That's the end of our regular season broadcast here on the Snohomish Times Sports Network. We're working feverishly to get together a couple playoff broadcasts from districts for you. In the meantime, this broadcast has been brought to you by Gilpin Realty, McDaniel's Do It Best, and the Rivertown Ale House with support from American Family Insurance, Sally Petty, a Wesco Septic Service, and Fox 1380 Sports Radio, and WescoAthletics.com. I am Matty Bishop. Doug Hain was alongside me throughout the evening tonight. Our broadcast, our play-by-play and commentary was brought to you by Beach VBC, USA Volleyball's Puget Sound region, and Snohomish Youth Volleyball. Snohomish Times Sports Network is your source for high school sports in Snohomish County. Friday night, we got a doubleheader of football. Snohomish versus Mariner at 5, and then Glacier Peak versus Arlington in the Wesco 3A Championship at 8. Have a great time, everybody. We will catch you from the district playoffs. Aloha.
Good night, everyone.